In the heart of the city, Fitness Haven Gym stood as a beacon of health and vitality. The sleek, modern facility offered state-of-the-art equipment, personal trainers, and a reputation for transforming bodies. But behind the gleaming exterior lurked a tale of gym horror that would forever haunt those who dared to seek fitness within its walls. Meet Emma, a fitness enthusiast drawn to the allure of Fitness Haven. Enticed by the promise of a sculpted physique, she joined the gym and quickly became immersed in her workouts. However, the gym harbored secrets, ones that lay hidden beneath the clang of weights and the hum of treadmills. One evening, after the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the gym into a dimly lit realm, Emma found herself alone in the weight room. The usual buzz of activity had faded, leaving only the distant echoes of her footsteps. As she lifted weights, a chilling draft swept through the room, extinguishing the overhead lights one by one. Undeterred, Emma continued her workout under the emergency lighting. The atmosphere became palpably tense, the air thick with an unsettling energy. She dismissed her unease as mere paranoia, attributing it to the isolation of the late-night session. Then, a shadowy figure materialized in the corner of the weight room. Emma's heart raced as she observed the silhouette, a formless mass that seemed to absorb the ambient light. Fear gnawed at her as the figure advanced, its movements silent and unnatural. The emergency lights flickered, casting erratic shadows that danced across the walls. Emma's breath caught in her throat as she realized the figure bore no resemblance to any living being. It morphed and contorted, taking on an otherworldly form that defied the laws of physics. Frozen with terror, Emma attempted to call for help, but the gym's silence swallowed her cries. The figure, now an amorphous mass of darkness, enveloped her. Panic surged as the entity seemed to penetrate her very being, a cold sensation seeping into her bones. As quickly as it had appeared, the entity dissipated, leaving Emma alone in the dimly lit weight room. The overhead lights flickered back to life, revealing an eerily normal gym environment, but the residual fear lingered, etched into the very essence of Fitness Haven. Emma stumbled out of the weight room, desperate to escape the spectral encounter. She sought solace in the gym's lobby, only to be met with indifferent stares from the late-night staff. No one acknowledged the chilling ordeal she had just experienced, and her attempts to recount the incident were met with dismissive smiles. Determined to unravel the mystery, Emma delved into the gym's history. It wasn't long before she unearthed a dark truth: Fitness Haven. Gym was built upon the remnants of an old graveyard. The land, once a final resting place, had been disturbed during the gym's construction, awakening restless spirits that sought vengeance for their disturbed slumber. Haunted by the gym's ghostly inhabitants, Emma struggled to find peace. The encounters persisted, each more chilling than the last. The apparitions took on the form of former gym-goers, their spectral figures mimicking exercises in a grotesque display of perpetual fitness. In a desperate attempt to break free from the gym's supernatural grip, Emma sought the help of paranormal experts. They conducted seances and rituals, attempting to appease the lingering spirits. Yet, the gym's haunted legacy proved unyielding, its atmosphere forever tainted by the spectral entities that roamed its halls. Fitness Haven. Gym became a chilling cautionary tale, whispered among the city's fitness enthusiasts. The once popular facility fell into disrepute, its haunted reputation driving away even the most dedicated gym-goers. The weight room, once a haven for strength training, now stood as a spectral battleground where the living and the dead clashed in a macabre dance. As for Emma, she abandoned her quest for fitness at Fitness Haven. The gym's apparitions continued to haunt her, a reminder that some horror stories aren't confined to the realms of fiction. The weights and machines that once promised transformation now served as instruments of the paranormal, forever trapping those who dared to pursue physical excellence in the haunted halls of Fitness Haven Gym. In the heart of the city, Apex Fitness Center stood as the pinnacle of health and athleticism. The gym was renowned for its cutting-edge equipment, rigorous training programs, and an atmosphere that fueled the aspirations of fitness enthusiasts. However, within the polished walls of Apex, a dark tale unfolded, shattering the illusion of a haven for physical transformation. Meet Jason, an ambitious fitness fanatic eager to sculpt his body to perfection. Drawn by the allure of Apex, he committed himself to rigorous workouts, pushing his limits under the guidance of the gym's renowned trainers. Little did he know that his pursuit of physical excellence would lead him down a path of terror. One fateful night, Jason decided to undertake an intense late-night workout session, seeking solitude in the otherwise bustling gym. The dimly lit space took on an eerie ambiance as he delved into his routine. Unbeknownst to him, a spectral force lingered within the gym, awakening as the last echoes of daylight faded. As Jason moved through his exercises, the gym's overhead lights flickered ominously. The hum of the machines seemed to harmonize with an unseen force, creating an unsettling symphony. The air thickened with an unnatural chill, and Jason's senses heightened as a spectral presence manifested. In the reflective surface of the gym's mirrors, Jason caught glimpses of shadowy figures, apparitions that mirrored his every move. The weight of an unseen gaze bore down on him, and his surroundings seemed to warp and distort with each repetition. Yet, dismissing the anomalies as mere fatigue-induced hallucinations, Jason pressed on. As the midnight hour approached, the gym transformed into a realm of darkness. The mirrors ceased to reflect Jason's image, instead projecting haunting scenes of his worst fears. Whispers echoed through the empty space, carrying voices of the long-forgotten, taunting him with eerie laughter and spectral murmurs. Undeterred, Jason continued his workout, attributing the haunting whispers to fatigue and his overactive imagination. However, as he approached the bench press, an invisible force seized control. The weights, seemingly animated by an unseen hand, pressed down on him with an intensity that defied the laws of physics. Panic set in as Jason struggled against the relentless force, the weight bar becoming an instrument of torment. Desperate, he called out for help, but his cries were swallowed by the gym's spectral silence. The apparitions in the mirrors intensified, their ethereal forms now coalescing into figures of torment and despair. In a final act of desperation, Jason managed to free himself from the malevolent grip. Gasping for breath, he stumbled backward, witnessing the gym return to its normal state as if nothing had happened. The overhead lights stabilized, and the echoes of spectral whispers faded into the abyss. Traumatized by the paranormal encounter, Jason fled the gym, vowing never to return. Yet, the horrors did not end there. The next day, news spread of another late-night gym-goer found unconscious on the bench press. His face etched with terror, the unfortunate soul spoke of an unseen force that had tried to claim his life. The gym's reputation plummeted as stories of spectral encounters circulated among its members. Despite attempts to downplay the incidents, an air of unease pervaded Apex Fitness Center. The once thriving hub of physical transformation became a shadow of its former self, with empty treadmills and abandoned weight benches bearing witness to the paranormal occurrences. As for Jason, the traumatic experience left an indelible mark on his psyche. Nightmares of spectral apparitions haunted his sleep, and the once enthusiastic fitness enthusiast found himself shackled by fear. The gym, once a symbol of empowerment, now stood as a reminder of a horror that transcended the physical realm. Apex Fitness Center, once synonymous with peak physical performance, became a cautionary tale among the city's fitness community. The mirrors that once reflected dreams now held the haunting visages of tormented spirits, serving as a chilling reminder that sometimes the pursuit of perfection can awaken forces beyond the boundaries of the natural world.